Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. We are back with Horizon Zero Dawn, and in this video we will be starting the Frozen Wilds DLC, which I'm super excited for. But before that, I just wanted to come back to All Mother, and I wanted to see if I could speak to people, especially the woman that I can't actually remember her name, so I'm going to go and speak to her and see if she has anything to say, because when we finished the game, we never actually found out anything else about Rost, and I don't know if you even do or if you don't. So
she's the one.
I just kind of want to have a chat and see
The anointed will make the murderer.
if we can find anything else out, because he was honestly my favorite character. My favorite character. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Right, where is her name? Ursa? I think her name was Ursa. No, that's
Those faithless murderers
oh,
brought slaughter
okay.
to our tribe.
Aloy,
They were not as
how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Oh, we can at the Nora Rost. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah. Tell me.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Rost's was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Oh, it's so sad. Did the Nora go after the Outlanders?
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Oh no.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Oh, I bet Rost went and got his daughter.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A what?
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12.
Nice.
Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Okay, so the Forbidden West, I think, is the new one that they are bringing out.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
Until I come along.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story.
She needs to cry. Why isn't she bawling her eyes out?
It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
The murderers tried to destroy us.
She's like, what the hell is this? It's a hug. Yeah, so we know Ross's story now. Oh, I can actually go back in. Nice. I'm glad that I actually got to hear his story, and I'm like super sad that he didn't make it further in the like the game, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm super sad about it. There is just one more thing really quick that I would really like to do before we head off into the claim, which I believe is this area. Oh no, the cut, sorry. Explore the cut, sorry, it's called the cut. Into the Frozen Wilds. Yeah, I just want to really quick head to his grave, because when I went to his grave off camera, and she spoke about some stuff that like she had done, and I'm curious as to what she will say now that we are like on the edge of finishing the game, quote unquote, because I have already finished the game. So I want to know what she tells him.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
Oh, okay. Damn silence.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that. For Elizabeth and Gaia and for you.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows? Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but... I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
I'm not gonna tell him you love him. Okay, I'm wondering if that is the only time, because the last time...
White as bone. That thought got dark.
The last time I come here was like off camera, and I think it was actually before we met Silence, or like before he started to speak to us. So I wonder if you come here after you meet Silence, but obviously before now, whether she says something different. And she takes, I mean, obviously she will say something different, sorry, if she takes off the focus. again. But anyway, that was maybe a little bit too long-winded than what I thought. But quests, side quests, I want to do the cut. So explore the cut. Rumors are spreading of strange events in the cut. Bannock lands found north of the Grave Horde. So into the frozen wilds is where we're gonna go. Where are we going? Up here. I've done a fair bit, not like loads and loads, but I've done a fair bit off camera since the since we finished the game, because I've leveled up a fair bit. I've managed to get some more skills, and I believe I have found some more vessels and flowers and stuff like that. There is a tall neck over here, which I definitely obviously want to do. I still have a bunch of side quests as well, which I will definitely do, no doubt, probably off camera though. I still haven't saved Olin. I'm still slightly curious as to if you save Olin, if he would come to your side when you go to fight Hades, but I don't know. I think I might test out that theory in my New Game Plus, maybe. Okay, Frozen Wilds. I also, sorry, there's a lot of stuff in this one. There is one creature here. It looks like something flying that I haven't discovered. But these 5 here, I only imagine are from Frozen Wilds. But I'm curious about the, I'm going the wrong way. I'm curious about the, oh, we actually have to climb. Oh, this place looks like it's going to be real nice. But yeah, I'm curious about that. So this is gonna be scary. I hope we don't come across one like straight away. These lights are super cool. What is making them glow? Oh, I'm too excited. Wow, okay, yeah, it's giving us stuff.
This is useful.
Is it really though? Is this a campfire to save it? No, it's not.
What are you doing, Aloy?
Oh, hi.
This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh?
Oh!
So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Oh! We're finding out so much! Okay, cool. I was so curious about... Come on. Get up. I was so curious about the blue cables. So, apparently, people here thread blue cables through their skin. Which is definitely something that he has. Like, far too many of them. And I don't know how they stay in there. It's kind of really weird, but... I wonder if he will speak to us throughout this. What the hell is that?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Okay, so I can't hide in a raid. Is it a bear? It's half hurt, so I'm wondering if we could... I wonder what it's weak against. Oh, its weakness is actually... Is that shock? Like strength, like fire and electric. What the heck? What is it? Demonic machine. That's great. So shock. I think it's that one. Oh no, I think that's freeze. Its weakness is freeze. It's in a freaking frozen area. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. They? Whoa. Okay. Mamma mia. Ah! Yeah, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this, don't like this. It's like a wolf. What the hell? Okay. They're a lot stronger here now. Come on, Aloy. Get the booty wiggle in. Get the booty wiggle in. Goodness, I don't like this. This armor though, I don't think like this armor. Okay, critical strike. I wish she would pull her bow a little quicker. Damn, you got a lot of XP for that. It is, it's like a wolfie. Oh, it's called a scorcher. Okay. That's lovely. Did he melt all this snow? Did he melt it all? Okay, which way do I go? Do I go that way or do I go this way? There is something to scan. Oh, I think there's only one way for us to go. Oh, it's a supply crate. So that's a scorcher, that's great.
I can't spare the weight.
I believe you can get like face paints and stuff for Aloy, but I think that they are done through like different difficulties, like the hardest difficulty or something. I don't know, I could be completely wrong. I just haven't managed to unlock any yet. Where are we going? Straight up, straight up. Oh, I could have just like come up that way. Okay. Give me a campsite. Oh, the screenshots I'm gonna get here. Screenshots I'm gonna get here. Is that a person? It is. Is that for me?
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh goodness, I hope I don't die. They have to be friendly, right? They have to be. There was like a weird wolf guy. A wolf guy. A wolfie. And I killed it. Hello?
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
Oh, they
I've
know.
worked up a sweat from the climb.
Okay. These
You
guys
made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
wanna bet. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Wow. Is that a volcano? Or is that like Hades? Something Hades. No, it looks like a volcano.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Explore the cut. Okay. That's cool. Investigate the source of the smoke. Damn, we're getting straight into it. So do they all have like blue cables?
Definitely rise up to meet you at any moment.
Was there a
Trust that
fireplace?
hunter's
Yeah, there
useless.
is. There's one here. Oh wait, it's more down that way. Oh, do I have to speak to somebody? I'm so confused. Oh, okay, no, we're good down here.
Must be something big going on. The rest of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Let me quickly do a save. Never be too sure, right? So this means we should get new armor, right? I hope so, anyway.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, they're friendly, you know? Oh, he does have blue cables. They take them to the mountain? They put them in the volcano? What? I should have come here from the get-go, no?
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Oreya, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Oreya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay. Aratak, demon. Oh, we can ask about Silence. Let's ask about the Banuk.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Oreya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
I'm curious about Silence more than anything else, so I think I'll go Silence and I'll just go straight for the demon.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Okay, we'll go straight for the demon.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Okay, right. Completed the quest into the Frozen Wilds. This place is kind of cool. I freaking love snow, so this is very nice for me. Very nice. I think what I will do, just for this first episode, I know we went and we found out more about Rost and we spoke to Rost's grave, and this is like only a tiny little bit. Oh, can we get up there? Oh, I think we maybe could. A tiny little bit into the Frozen Wilds, but I will leave this one here. This place looks super nice. Oh, there's actually a new quest there. We have, oh, I wonder what this merchant guy sells. Maybe I'll check that out at the beginning of the next video as well. So we have to find them. And I could maybe do the tall neck as well. It looks like there's a big building over here. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode, this series. I really hope that you enjoyed like the main story, and I hope you guys will enjoy the Frozen Wilds as well. So thank you also so much. Hit the like button, leave comments, don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, bye.